Good morning, children. I will continue this lesson, weather, climate and adaptations of animals to the climate. In last class, you learned about the meaning of weather and climate, and also have learned the difference between weather and climate. Just I recall, weather is a condition of atmosphere with respect to rainfall, humidity, temperature, etc. Climate is the average weather taken over a long period of time, say for about 25 years. That you learned in the previous class. In today's class, we study about different adaptations. Because some animals adapt to hot climatic conditions and also cold climatic conditions. What are the features they have adapted to live in these regions? Let us study one by one. First one is how animals are adapted in polar regions. And second one is how animals are adapted in tropical rainforest region. Here polar regions, it comes in poles. Here it is a region, sun does not set for 6 months, when sun does not rise for 6 months. 6 months sun rise continuously, 6 months sun set continuously. In that extreme climate, the animals live in this condition. Sometimes in the winter season, the temperature is minus 37 degrees. Very less. It is minus 37 degrees Celsius. In that extreme cold condition, how the animals are adapted, how they are developed special features. Let us study one by one. And the regions comes under this area: Iceland, Finland, Greenland, and etc. USA and Siberian region in Russia. All these areas comes under polar region. Now let us study about special features adopted by polar bear in polar region. That is, sometimes it is extremely cold condition. So in that area, how they live. In order to live, they adopt some special features. Let us study about one by one. The white fur is not easily visible in the snowy white background. It has a white in color, white fur, because its predator and prey are unable to see it. To escape from the enemies and catch the prey, it has white in color and merges with that white background. We learned in previous class, homoplage. Homoplage means blending with the color with surroundings, merges with the surrounding colors to protect from enemies or to catch the prey. First point is, it has a white fur and not easily visible in the snowy white background. The reason is its predator escape from the predators and catch the prey easily. Then second important feature is it has a very strong sense of smell. You can detect the smell. So the reason is the use of this, it has the way to locate and catch its prey easily. The third one is adaptive feature is it has a long, curved and sharp claws. So the main intention of the long, curved and sharp claws is help it to walk on ice. That is what how they feet and claws. See, this is the feet. It is wide and long and wide, because it can walk easily on the floor of ice. See the claws. They are very short to hold and climb the icy floor. So in that way it is very useful. The next adaptive feature is it has a layer of fat under its skin. Below this fur, there is a fat. It does not allow the body to outside. Then that keeps the body warm. So that is why it has a layer of fat under the skin. The fat insulates its body from cold and keeps it warm. Next feature, it has 2 thick layers of fur. These keep it warm in cold weather. All these are the adopting filter of polar bear to survive in cold climatic conditions. First one is the white fur is not easily visible in the snowy white background. Second one is it has a very strong sense of smell. Third one is it has a long temper and a short claws. Then fourth one is it has a layer of fat under the skin. Next one is last one is it has a two thick layers of fur. So this picture shows how polar bears working on ice floor because of a wide paws, long wide paws walk easily on ice. This picture shows how it is climbing with the help of what? Claws. Short claws. Next animal is a penguin. It is also adapted to polar region. Same features, but except the legs in between the toes, it has a web. It is a good swimmer, like polar bear. Polar bear also good swimmer. It can walk easily on the ice floor. Like that, it also walk easily, and they are huddled together. Huddled together means group. Why they are always huddled together means they keep body warm. See, when you are standing alone, you do not feel warm. When you are in the assembly or in the auditorium, we feel warm. Like that, penguins are huddled together to keep the body warm. Remaining features are same as it is in polar bear, except in between the toes there is a web. With the help of web, you can easily swim in the water, and it has also white color merges with the surrounding color to escape from the predators and catch the prey. Inside the fur there is a fat that acts like an insulator. It does not allow the body into outside. This is about penguin. So apart from penguin and polar bear, other animals can also live in this whale, rhino, and seaways. So many animals can live in polar regions, and birds also can live in polar regions. But when the climatic condition is extremely cold, they migrate from place to place. Whenever the winter season sets in, they migrate to warm place. One example is Siberian crane. It migrates from the cold region to hot region. Whenever the climatic conditions come to the normal, then come back to the home again. This is Siberian crane. It can migrate from one place to another place. Now let us watch a video on polar region animals.
Climate and Adaptations. Part 1. Polar bears and penguins are the animals that live in polar regions. Now, let us discuss about the adaptations of these animals. As we all know, the color of the snow is white and polar bears have white fur. Due to the white fur, they are not easily visible in the snowy white background. It protects them from their predators. It also helps them in catching their prey, as their prey are unable to see them. Polar bears have two thick layers of fur. This fur keeps them warm in the cold weather. They also have a layer of fat under their skin. The fat insulates their body cold and keeps them warm. On warm days, polar bears do some physical activities like swimming, which necessitates cooling. Polar bears are good swimmers. While swimming underwater, it can close its nostrils and can remain underwater for long durations. Polar bears' paws are wide and large, which help it not only to swim well, but also walk with ease in the snow. Polar bears also have long, curved and sharp claws, which help them to walk on ice. They have a strong sense of smell. It helps them to locate and catch the prey for food. Now let us know about the adaptations in penguins. It is also white in color and merges well with the white background. It also has a thick skin and a lot of fat to protect it from cold. Penguins also move in groups to maintain the warmth. Penguins are also good swimmers. Their bodies are streamlined and their feet have webs which help them in swimming. Apart from polar bears and penguins, there are many other animals like fishes, musk oxen, reindeers, foxes, seals, whales, and birds living in polar regions. Fishes can remain under cold water for a long time. However, birds cannot survive in the extreme cold condition. Birds must remain warm to survive. So they migrate to warmer regions when winter sets in. For example, Siberian crane migrates from Siberia to places like Bharatpur in Rajasthan and Sultanpur in Haryana and some other places in India.
Next climatic region is tropical rainforest region. It comes around the equatorial region, parts of India, Uganda, Kenya and other places. Indonesia comes under this region. Here it is in summer the maximum temperature is more than 3 degrees Celsius. In summer it is around about 40 degrees Celsius. 40 degrees Celsius. Here that area receives enough rainfall. That is why there is a huge population of animals and plants. Here animals get varieties of food. There is a huge competition in the food for that because temperature is moderate and enough rain that area receives. Let us study about the animals live in this tropical rainforest area. So in this region, varieties of animals, huge population of animals because they get varieties of food. Here this one red-eyed frog. It has a sticky fan. With the help of it, it can climb and hold the branches. It can catch insects. This animal is called red-eyed frog. Varieties of color, beautiful animals you can see in tropical rainforest. So this animal also, a bird, also we can see in the tropical rainforest. Name is called toucan. Toucan. It has a long and larger beak because its body is heavy. It cannot stick onto the weak branches of a tree. Only it can stick onto the strong branches of a tree. When it sits on the strong branches of the tree, with the help of long and larger beak, it reaches the fruits. Its food is fruit. Monkeys also live in addition to that, monkeys are living, especially in almost all the forests, we can see the monkeys with help of long tail. They can jump from one branches to another branches. They can eat fruits. That is the food for monkeys. Next animal you can see in tropical rainforest is this is a peculiar lion-tailed macaque. See around the head, white, silver, money you can see beautiful color. Sometimes it can catch insects also with the help of long tail. It can jump, crash the branches of different branches of the tree. It can eat fruits also. The name of this animal is lion-tailed macaque. Lion-tailed macaque. This animal also we can see in tropical rainforest area. Next, one more important animal found in tropical rainforest is elephant. It has a trunk and tusk and large ears. Trunk acts like a nose. It can detect a strong sense of smell, and it can also help it to try to take out the food. try to take out the food, or take a grip to hold the food. It acts like a nose. Then next one is trunks. It is called modified teeth. So with the help of this modified teeth, you can take the bark of the trees. Take the bark of the trees, whichever the food it like, that part of branch you can take, or bark of the pot you can take. In that way, these trunks are useful. Trunk one way, it acts like a nose. You can pull out the plant easily. So that is its what? This tusk acts like a modified teeth to take the bark of a tree, whichever the elephant love to eat the food. Next, it has a large ears to hear the strong sound, or even small sound also. Then it can allow to cool the body whenever the condition goes up to 40 degree temperature, hot and humid weather. Then it has to try to cool the body. These are the features adopted by elephants in the tropical rainforest area. So, in today's class, we have discussed about polar regions, how the animals are adapted to polar regions. Second one is tropical rainforest region, why it is always enough rain, because it comes under around the equatorial regions. So these two regions are very, very important. Okay children, we will meet you in the next class. Thank you.